Welcome to AFS News. Now, you're going to be the first to know the hottest F1 news on the grid, and you'll be the most knowledgeable about F1 compared to your friends. Okay, no more small talk, let's dive right in, and don't forget to subscribe.
Steiner, Hamilton's Ferrari dream turning into a nightmare. Günther Steiner, the outspoken former Haas team principal, has delivered a brutal assessment of Lewis Hamilton's future. According to him, if the new 2026 Formula One regulations fail to suit Hamilton, the seven-time world champion could call it quits for good. Hamilton's blockbuster move to Ferrari at the start of 2025 was meant to be the fairytale of modern Formula One. After 12 years of glory and heartbreak at Mercedes, the union of Ferrari and Hamilton was supposed to be legendary. Yet, reality has been merciless. A single sprint win in China offered a glimpse of hope, but in the main races Hamilton has struggled. Fourth place remains his ceiling, while Charles Leclerc consistently proves the sharper weapon in red. The situation turned darker in Hungary when Hamilton publicly admitted he felt useless, and even suggested Ferrari should look for another driver. Steiner, never one to sugarcoat his words, fired back. He's not useless, but at the moment, he's not delivering what is expected of him, Steiner told web.de. He's not happy with himself. Public expectations are huge, maybe too huge. The fact is, he cannot develop at Ferrari. And if you look at it, Charles Leclerc is better. For Steiner, the problem is clear: Hamilton is drowning in a crisis of self-belief. He's lost his confidence. If you don't believe in yourself, you cannot perform, Steiner emphasized. When his move to Ferrari was announced, it was a massive sensation, even for me. A seven-time world champion at the Scuderia, it sounded like a fairy tale. But when reality doesn't match expectations, you lose faith in yourself. A career hanging by a thread. According to Steiner, the summer break will define Hamilton's future. Either he returns with new energy, or he may decide to walk away from the sport altogether. Maybe he comes back more relaxed after the break and performs better. But maybe not, and then I can imagine him saying at the end of the year, "That's enough. I'm not going to force myself into another year." Steiner also underlined what sets Hamilton apart from most drivers: he doesn't need Formula One to define his legacy. He has many interests outside Formula One. He is a brand in himself. Many drivers need F1 as a platform. Lewis no longer does. And that makes it easier for him to draw a line under it, he explained. But the ultimate test looms in 2026. When sweeping new regulations will reshape the grid with fresh cars and power units. For Hamilton, that year could be his final gamble. Lewis has struggled with the new ground effect cars from the beginning. And in 2026, there will be new cars, new engines, and nobody knows who will be strong. Maybe he'll say, "I'll give it a try." But if that doesn't work, then it's all over, said Steiner. And if the end does come, Steiner believes Hamilton won't leave quietly. If he wants to retire, he will communicate it in good time so that the team can find a replacement. Hamilton's legacy is already cemented, but Ferrari's dream and F1's future may hinge on whether he can rediscover his spark, or whether 2026 will be remembered as the year Lewis Hamilton finally walked away.